COVID for me as an officer at the Central Division was a time for me to actually take stock of where I am and all that I do and be. I couldn't help out at the local community ministries because my husband is in that place of not being able to be compromised by his health. So for me, one of my roles is looking after the retired officers who have left an amazing legacy for me and for us to learn from. So I was able to spend some of the time through this COVID to phone them and each one of them and having a conversation around how they're doing through this time. Some were feeling isolated because they couldn't get out, and some didn't have family around them. Some were feeling lonely, and yet others kept themselves quite busy in their homes, and some even were loving it, the quietness. They could go for a little walk round the block and it was just so quiet, and yet they loved that. One of my other roles is spiritual life development and prayer, which is a real passion of mine. What a privileged place to be in, where I can support through prayer, resourcing officers and others of things that could help them in their spiritual journey, or people in their communities of faith. Asking people and officers how it is going for them through this different time and find out how they are navigating this new season we have found ourselves in. And to pray for them through this time was an amazing privilege for me. I learnt the art of living in his presence moment by moment in a more deeper way than ever before. I'm trying to pass that on to others and trying to explain what that means by living in the presence of God moment by moment. That our whole lives can be a total prayer in all that we do, say and think. A song which blessed me over this time, which I played often as I was out walking up the Mount Victoria Hill, was called So Will I, and a lot of you may know this. And as you speak, 100 billion creatures catch your breath, evolving in pursuit of what you said. If it all reveals your nature, so will I. I can see your heart in everything you say, every painted sky, a canvas of your grace. If creation still obeys, so will I. And my prayer is that we will never go back to who we were before this time, because I believe that God made a difference in our lives over this time, to take a step back and to reevaluate where we are in God.